La demeure du chaos, c'est 5400 sculptures, certaines de plusieurs centaines de tonnes.
The Abode of Chaos is a collection of 5,400 sculptures, some weighing several hundred tons. It's also 1,200 geopolitical and alchemical portraits. It visits and revisits the history of art. When people come here, they come to re-energize. In a way, it's another look, another world. People will see the mirror of what's going on in the world, but with a mise en abîme. That is to say, there are no captions. We like to say it's a decaptioned universe. Walking the paths inside the 9,000 square meters of the Abode of Chaos, visitors take a journey through something which can eventually help them grasp some sociological, geopolitical, historical phenomenon better than via the press of audiovisual media. In art, it is the beholder who builds his or her own opinion. I've been a sculptor for over 30 years, and what's so special about plastic art is letting the works of art speak for themselves. The hardest of these works to build was Ground Zero, in which I used, among other things, American matter. It's a spectacular work of more than 120 tons. Here, as a sculptor, I used over 160 different disciplines and techniques, from thermal lance stoneworking to oxy-fuel cutting torches, everything we can to make chemical geological experiments. I think that is what makes the wealth of an artist. It's the ability to perform on every support, every medium, and every surface. Doing the bunker was hard because we were invited to install it at the Art Triennial in Paris. This 500-ton steel sculpture was moved for the occasion in front of the Grand Palais, so it's a heavy, detachable sculpture with all the work that involves. The most beautiful thing is having 120,000 people coming to this museum every year, which for almost 15 years has been free of charge. For me, it is bold to offer this. The Abode of Chaos has now 30% of visitors who are not French, and our audio guides need now to be in at least 4 or 5 languages. I'm a child of the internet. We've celebrated our 30 years online, which not a lot of people can say. I think that our success on the internet, I've invested it back in energy, love, money, but also strength. In the Abode of Chaos, to create a place which is, according to international media, including the New York Times, unique in the world. The New York Times renamed us Abode of Chaos, with the meaning of bowels of chaos. So we're present online with over 35 million pictures and about 10 million videos. I'm also the CEO of ArtPrice, a world leader for news about the art market. ArtPrice employs about 100 art historians and authors here at the Abode of Chaos, where they are in their natural element. Contrary to what you may think, the Abode of Chaos is not just contemporary art, but we also study vanitas and anatomical drawings. We could say that interpreting the Abode of Chaos goes through the history of art, including those from the 15th century, the classics. This year, one of the topics will be paradigm shifts, with the famous quote from Gramsci, "The old is dying and the new cannot be born." In this interregnum, a great variety of morbid symptoms appear. We hope to show scientific capacities with guests like the father of the internet, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, or science fiction author Norman Spinrad, specialists in gene therapy, people from Google Labs. We don't realize the extent of the exponential growth of mankind's knowledge. So we're going to try at the same time to be very pedagogical for the public, with free sessions where the audience will be able to take part. Everything will be filmed and uploaded online. The next 2 years will be filled with exceptional projects in the domain of sculpture, of volume, into which I bring scientific data, with LEDs, cold lasers and things. This is a place which is timeless by virtue of its nature, but also a place for the future generations, because we record information in real time, what's seen, what's experienced. The Abode of Chaos is the reflection of the world.